So I thought I might talk about ways you can help your child identify emotions, because that's not something they teach us on how to teach, right?
Yeah.
Some people are great at it, some of us are not. So really the first thing you want to do is help your child get a word bank for emotions. Now they come pretty well equipped with good and bad. They get that quickly, right?
Yeah.
So-and-so was bad at school today or whatever. So what parents can do, or caregivers can try to encourage and expand that word vocabulary around emotions. So you could say to a child, you know, well, when you tell me Travis was good at school today, do you think he was happy or was he excited? You know, to try to expand that so your child has to start absorbing from you those new ways to label emotions. It's a great way that will better equip them to talk about their own emotions. So then once they kind of have a broader vocabulary, you can start to connect actions to feelings, because our actions cause our feelings, right? Our thoughts cause our feelings. So you could talk about when you have to get up in front of class or your teacher calls on you, do you feel, you know, nervous or are you excited about that? I mean, you know, to help your child kind of think through how they act. And once they understand that connection, they can adjust their words to describe a situation like, when I have to go home from playing with my friend, I feel upset. Right? Because that is a thing. So when you can start to name it, then you can start to deal with it. So I really wanted to give parents these tips just to help children work through their emotions, because again, being in control and regulating our emotions, as I know I've said to you 100 times, that's the thing that really separates the high achievers from the kids that are a little more struggling. So the more emphasis we can put on that to help kids self-regulate and to be able to do it, you got to back it all up to they got to know they know they're experiencing an emotion, but to name it, to talk about it, to work through the emotion, that's processing our emotions, and that will help children develop as important as reading or, you know, addition and subtraction.
Yeah, is this similar to emotional intelligence?
It is. It is, because in order to gain emotional intelligence, in order for me to start to understand what you might be thinking, I need to have that vocabulary. I need to be attuned to what other people are doing and how my actions impact them. That's emotional regulation.
Yeah, definitely.